I cannot stress enough, these things are not necessary and can even be harmful. You can only detox so much at a time, and it's really based on each individual and what their body can handle. So doing extreme things to try to purge everything isn't always actually helpful or speeding up the process. Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're continuing our spring series. So today we'll be looking at spring eating according to Chinese medicine principles. If you haven't already seen it, go back and check out my video about spring conduct to get a better idea about what springtime means. So what types of foods should we be incorporating to our meals during the springtime? As we talked about before, spring is related to the liver and gallbladder meridians in Chinese medicine. Now, these are not literal physical organs like we tend to think of in Western medicine. Try to think about these more as energy pathways in our bodies. So since spring rules the liver and gallbladder meridians in Chinese medicine, these are two organs that we typically find to be most prominent during this time if they're not properly taken care of or eaten for. Things like headaches, muscle problems, eye issues, rib pain, emotional issues, anger, resentment are just some of the things that we can see. We can support our liver by eating the correct foods for springtime. We really want to focus on foods that is going to keep the liver and gallbladder smooth and flowing along without stagnation. I find that in Western mind, we tend to think of detoxing, where you're cleansing yourself of this or that in order to get rid of heavy metals, pesticides, any kind of chemical or environmental toxin. So detox is a very common American idea. Detox from this and that typically encompasses things like cold pressed juice cleanses, strict fasting, other pretty extreme emptying methods, let's say. I cannot stress enough, these things are not necessary and can even be harmful. You can only detox so much at a time, and it's really based on each individual and what their body can handle. So doing extreme things to try to purge everything isn't always actually helpful or speeding up the process. So we can gently support the liver meridian to have a healthy movement of these toxic substances that will also help eliminate them from the body. So what foods do help as aid in the detoxing process, or what we call in Chinese medicine terms, supporting the liver or gallbladder? The first things that come to mind are green and or sour foods. So let's take a look at my top 5 tips regarding spring foods for those that are just getting started. All right, tip number 1. Squeeze some lemon or lime on your foods, on greens, on anything, or even in your water, your tea, whatever you have to drink. That's a super easy way to get started, and just adding a little bit will just help you that much more. Tip number 2, take a look outside in spring and see what types of things are growing. Things like cabbages, carrots, scallions, greens, sprouts. All these things are great additions to your meals. But just be sure to saute or somehow lightly cook these things so they are more digestible, and then you'll be able to actually extract more of what you need. Tip number 3, lighten up on the meats and heavier meals. So as spring is a lighter time, right, we also want to lighten up our plate. So if you do want to eat some meat, you can try to do a lighter, more expanding meat like chicken. Tip number 4, you can also try some either dandelion or burdock tea. There's a ton of, detoxing teas that they have in stores, right, that are different combinations, but look for dandelion, burdock root. Those are 2 really common ones that help support the liver that you can pretty much find anywhere. Tip number 5, avoid excess alcohol. So alcohol is something that we all know is very taxing on the liver, okay? If you don't have to have it, don't do it. If you must, just try to limit it to 1 drink, and make sure that otherwise in your daily diet that you are still trying to incorporate those liver cleansing foods to help carry and flush out those toxins. All right, for those of you that guessed my spring tea in my last video, I will share that I am drinking matcha. So matcha is my favorite spring tea. It's green, right? So it's great for helping the liver and clear the gallbladder. For those of you who would like to get a more advanced understanding of Chinese medicine or even ready to implement some of these Chinese medicine principles into your own life, go ahead and check out my mentoring and consulting services below for Chinese medicine. Thanks, guys.